Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2022 movie Weird the Al Yankovic Story. So in this movie, follows Weird Al Yankovic's life from his meteorite rise to fame to with his early hits to his torrid celebrity, love affairs, and famously deprived lifestyle. This biopic takes the audiences on a truly unbelievable journey through Yankovic's life and career, from gifted child prodigy to the greatest musical legend of all time. That's what it says on Letterboxd. I was just reading the description on there. This movie is a blast from start to finish. If you're a fan of Weird Al, I would highly, highly recommend it because this movie is great. I've been a huge fan of Weird Al for years. I really got into him starting in my teen years, but he's been one of my favorite singers ever since I first heard White and Nerdy, and everything. That was the song that kind of introduced me to him, but I love all of his songs and stuff. I've done a couple of top 10 rankings, so if you want to hear my favorite songs of his, you can watch those and everything. But this movie is a blast, and Daniel Radcliffe is just absolutely perfect as Weird Al. I was really worried when I heard that he was playing Weird Al. I was worried and excited. I was excited because I love Daniel Radcliffe and I love Weird Al, and the combination sounded like it could be a really fun concept. But I was also skeptical because I was like, I just don't know that Daniel Radcliffe can pull it off because I'm so used to seeing him as Harry Potter, but he really pulled it off. He did a really, really great job as Weird Al. I think he carried the movie really well. He's funny as heck, and he just does a great job playing him. He doesn't really necessarily look or sound like the Weird Al that we know and stuff, but he gets everything right. He does the mannerisms good. He's funny and stuff like Weird Al, and it just works. And he does lip sync in this movie to Weird Al's songs and stuff, which don't really bother me. And Weird Al himself is actually in this movie, which was really cool. He plays a music producer and stuff. He's really funny in the scenes that he's in and everything. But there's a lot of really fun moments in this movie. It parodies a lot of like staples of biopics, like having the father that's not supportive, and really both parents aren't supportive in this movie at the beginning of it. And it has that, and his crazy run-in with drugs, which didn't really happen in real life because this is a parody, but most biopics focus on the celebrities that have done drugs and stuff. And it's really funny and everything. I don't know for sure what all is fully accurate and what all isn't. I don't know a whole lot about Weird Al himself to be able to tell you what's accurate and what's not, but there's a lot of things you can kind of tell definitely didn't really happen. But it is a fun movie, a blast from start to finish, and the song that plays during the end credits that Weird Al wrote for the movie is hilarious. I absolutely love it, and I just really enjoy this movie. This movie had some really fun moments, though, like the scene when he's singing Another One Rides the Bus to the people at Dr. Demento's party and stuff, trying to prove himself. That's a really fun scene. And there's a lot of other really great moments in this movie. The whole stuff with him and Madonna is hilarious, and how he comes up with the songs is funny. And one of my favorite parts is when he does the Amazing Grapes song parodying Amazing Grace. I know I probably shouldn't laugh at it, but it's absolutely hilarious and one of the best parts of the movie for me. And it's early in the movie. It's one of my favorite parts, though, is when he does the Amazing Grapes and everything. It's really, really catchy, and now I'm never going to be able to listen to Amazing Grace without thinking of that song, like Weird Al does with everything that he does and everything. But I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorites of the year. It doesn't quite make my top 10 of the year yet, but it is one of my favorites of the year. It's a lot of fun, and it was about as good as I expected it to be, really. I kind of figured I would like it and everything because I'm a huge Weird Al fan, and I loved it about as much as I figured I would and everything. It's a lot of fun. And like I said, Daniel Radcliffe, the only thing I was worried about was that I was going to see Harry Potter, but I didn't see it at all. And I always forget how good of an actor he's become since Harry Potter ended and stuff. Like, everything I've seen him in has been really good, which has only been a handful of stuff, and this one is just another fun one to add on there. And after seeing this one and Guns Akimbo and The Lost City, I really would love to see Daniel Radcliffe start taking a more comedic career, because I think that he has some really great comedic talents and stuff and everything. But I definitely would recommend this movie if you're a Weird Al fan. It's a must-see for Weird Al fans and everything, and it is a blast and easily one of my favorite movies of the year. It's really fun biopic parody movie. It's not the first one we've gotten. We've had other biopic parodies like The Pop Star Never Stop Stopping, or which I haven't seen yet, or Walk Hard, which is one of my favorite comedy movies of all time too. And this one gives Walk Hard a run for its money, but it's not quite on the same level as good as that one. But this is a really good one, and I definitely would recommend it for Weird Al fans. Or if you're just into parody movies and stuff like that, it's fun watching it for that too and everything. But if you're a fan of Weird Al, you probably love this one. I didn't really grow up listening to Weird Al, but I listened to him a lot starting in my teen years and everything. I've been a big fan of him since I was about 14 or 15 years old and everything, and he's one of my favorite singers of all time. In fact, I prefer his parody songs over the original songs most of the time and everything. But so I'd say I'd give the Al Yankovic Story an 8.5 out of 10. It's really enjoyable. It is a little overlong. They could have shaved off about maybe 15 minutes of it, and it would have been a little bit better. But for what it is, it's a really fun time and a really great comedy. Probably the best comedy of the year for sure. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of the Al Yankovic Story, and I hope you enjoy this video, and have a good day, everybody.